We got two things going on today. First is that you guys will hear from Mr. Sims here in just a minute. He's from Scholastic Images. He's got a lot of information for our juniors and our seniors, obviously our seniors right now, about just the things that, the opportunities you have throughout the course of the year. And some of that's pretty important, because some of this stuff pertains to graduation and some of the other things that are happening. So please make sure that you pay attention. Everybody hopefully is getting these little handouts. There's some information in there that you'll need. But please, when I hand it over to him, be polite, respectful, and listen, because a lot of this information is important and relevant to you. And although you may not think all of it's as important, I promise your parents do. And so we expect you guys to relay the necessary information along. After we finish this, and I'll get back on the mic again, we'll send you up to the auditorium, and that's where our administrators go over some stuff just to make sure we're all on the same page for the school year. But I chose to be down here with you guys and Mr. Sims. So, my message to y'all in general, as we get started, it's kind of crazy to think that we're already a couple weeks into the school year. As seniors, y'all have a wonderful opportunity. It's going to go by really fast. I hope you guys enjoy your senior year. Take advantage of all the opportunities in front of y'all. I just want to remind you guys all the time that it's our job and our responsibility to try and create the best experience we can for you guys here. My goal as the principal is to make sure that you guys, when you graduate here in May, that you are proud to have graduated in Eagle, that you're proud to go on to college, 4-year school, 2-year school, military, or the workforce, and then you say that I had the opportunity to go to East Jackson. That's our goal. My ask of you is that, especially as seniors, kids look up to you. Make sure that you represent our brand well, right? I see East shirts everywhere. I know we got a football game tonight, so some of y'all are dressed for that occasion. Understand that people look up to you when you don't realize it, whether you're in the community, at the store, on the field, on the court, in the classroom, whatever it might be. So make your decisions. Now you guys, many of you are 17, turning 18, that sort of thing. So let's make sure we're acting like young adults and represent our brand well, okay? I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Sims. Like I said, this information you need to hear, please listen, because there are deadlines and there are things, opportunities you'll miss if you don't do what you're supposed to. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. The other thing is, and I was asked by Ms. Lawhorn to remind you guys of this, please check your email, your school email, because there is some communication that we send to students through that. We'll do a lot through Parent Square, but sometimes we send stuff straight to you guys as students in your email. I know we got senior pictures going on right now. I will go ahead and tell y'all, we expect to have 100% participation in senior pictures. It goes in the yearbook, so if you don't take a picture, you don't go in the yearbook. And then 2, we use it at graduation. And we've had a couple people in the past who are like, where's my picture? Well, if you don't take your picture, we don't have it. We can't use your picture. Be one of the few that's not recognized when we do that after the arena. So make sure that you're paying attention to your email. Make sure that you get your senior picture taken, okay? Without further ado, I'll hand it over to Mr. Sims. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dr. Stratt. As he said, my name is Todd Sims. I'm with Scholastic Images. I appreciate him allowing me to be here with you this morning as seniors, class of 2027. I'm excited for you and the opportunity that we have to come alongside an amazing senior sponsor, Ms. Borsa. I would like for you to give her a round of applause if you don't mind. We are blessed to serve a lot of high schools in Northeast Georgia, and we come alongside and teammates with our senior sponsors to help celebrate seniors in your senior year. And she does an outstanding job, works tirelessly to try to have creative ways to celebrate you throughout the year and then on into the actual graduation itself. Today I'm going to talk to you about some things that you may have already had the chance to do. Some of you in here may have not done it, and I don't want you to miss that chance. So the first couple of things I'm going to talk about on this packet, and you're going to be on the screens behind me. I'm going to ask as young adults that you just please make sure you take this home, that you share with your parents, put it on your refrigerator, microwave, wherever you and your family keep important dates. This has every day that we are physically on campus to serve you during lunch. You've probably seen this your first 3 years right outside the cafeteria, set up. Anytime we're here, we can help you with jackets, buckles, rings, and the most important thing that I'll speak to you about today is your senior dues cap and gown. That's the one I'm going to focus the most on. When you get home this evening, if you don't mind, if you are not receiving text messages from us last year as a junior, on this right here is a QR code that you can do off campus with your parents so that you get reminders from us about when we're coming on campus for the products that we're here to serve you with. It is also a way for us to remind you of a picture right now. But kudos, if you have lettered and do not own a jacket, it is not too late. I would encourage you to order a jacket on September the 8th when we are on campus. Mr. Todd, what do I need to place the jacket order? I'm going to highlight it really quick. You need one of three things to bring to us to place the jacket order. Your actual EJ that you got at a banquet. Most are not giving those out, so a second would be a certificate that you received at a banquet or a Xerox copy of it. Or third, in your hands, on this sheet, you can actually have your coach or sponsor sign that you lettered in band, football, chorus, soccer. If you lettered in multiple things, then you would get multiple signatures on that. That would be the other thing, the third way that you can bring and show us proof. We have 3 packages for you to build out your jacket. We'll size you, get your jacket order placed. Senior jacket orders take priority, so we would have that back to you if you ordered on September 8th. We would have that back to you 6 weeks, so mid-October. We would have that back to you to be able to wear for the rest of your senior year. If you have questions about letter jackets, you can see me afterwards before you head to the next meeting. The other items that are in your sheet, and I'm not going to take too much time on this, but this one actually wasn't even available last year when I met with these juniors. We rolled it out mid-semester because we've been asked everywhere we were, did we do these? And the answer was no until January. If you would like a class buckle, it is available. We custom make those. It would have East Jackson, your name, class of 2027, and then also whatever design or feature that you want on the inside of that. They have been extremely popular, and you can order those. You don't have to wait till September 8th for that. That is live online, and I'll show you that at the end. The other piece that's in your packet, you had a chance as juniors, there's class ring information as well if you are interested in ordering the class of 2037 East Jackson ring. Now I'm going to focus on these 2 pages, and if you want to look with me on them, or you can just look on the screen. I need everyone's attention here because all of you will need to do one of these 3 packages for your East Jackson senior dues. And I want to emphasize that. Your cap and gown did not cost $165. Your East Jackson senior dues are $165, and they include all of these things. Your cap, gown, and tassel that you'll wear at graduation. Your diploma cover that you'll receive at graduation. A custom East Jackson 2027 t-shirt, and a personalized yard sign. I want to let you know that you need to place that order by the end of January, or that will go up. We have a late fee associated with that, and if you wait till after the end of February, you do not get the t-shirt or the yard sign. There are deadlines in life, and you are young adults. I am going to ask for your help that you would place your order by the end of first semester. Mr. Todd, why do you need that? Why is that so important? The reason is very simple. You have a custom gown. I do not have your custom gowns laying in our office in Suwanee or our warehouse in Suwanee. All of you are different heights and weights. So your gown will be ordered based on your height and your weight and tagged to you. So my ask of you is to place that order first semester. On our website, you are able to do Afterpay, which breaks that into payments if you need to do that. Anytime we are on campus, we take cash, check, money order, and then any form of debit or credit card payments during lunch. Online is obviously debit or credit card only. If you upgrade to package B, you will get 3 things at the time that you place your order. A jumbo tassel that you will be given at that time that you can hang in the rearview mirror of your car as a souvenir. This is not the one that you'll wear at graduation. This is a mega tassel or a bigger tassel. You'll get one with your cap and gown. You will also get a keychain at the time you place your order, and then our Nido-like stress-relieving cap and tassel. We would give you this at that time as well. So if you order September 8th, myself or our team will give you 3 items at that time. Your mini diploma will get mailed to your house right after graduation, just making sure that you finished and completed the drill. At that point, if you upgrade to package C, you get everything in A and B, plus you would get a choice of this crew neck, actually the crew neck, that Ms. Orson is holding right there. For our generic Seniors 2027 t-shirt, if I were you, since you have a custom East Jackson shirt in package A, I would choose to get the crew neck that's included in package C. You would actually get that on September 8th if you place your order with us in person. Mr. Todd, if I place the order online, how do I get my items? Every Monday, we ship the items that were ordered the week before. So if you order package B or C, you're going to get 3 items in B, 4 items in C, or possibly 5 if you do the shirt and the crew neck. You'll get those shipped to your house, and you usually will have them within about 1 week's time, 7 to 10 business days tops, from our office in Swanee. You can add a diploma plaque. There are some other things. On the right-hand side of this, there are other swag or senior wearables that you can get, pajama pants, baseball jersey. There's a proud parent shirt, and then a tumbler or a water bottle. Graduation announcements will be something we communicate to you about in February or March. If you choose to want to participate in that, that is online only and ships directly to your home. And we are almost done. So on our website, if you choose to do this online, either with a phone, tablet, or at home on a computer, this will be your landing page once you choose East Jackson. This shows you all your days on campus, and then each of the icons represent, if you wanted to order those things, you can put multiple things in your cart, and then we will deliver them to you as they arrive. I'm going to pause and see if there are any questions about any of the products, but specifically East Jackson Senior News Caviar. Awesome. The last thing I'll say to you is, as seniors, you are the example in the building, and you set the tone for school spirit, how things go in and out. There's 9th and 10th graders that are watching you to see how you handle things. And so Dr. Stratton and his team obviously want you to be proud of where you're at, and then set that good example for them of the pride that you have supporting each other and supporting your school. I appreciate your attention. I know it's a little warm in here. I hope you have a great day, but more importantly, I hope you have an awesome year. Go Eagles.
Hey, hold on 1 second. So we're not ready to move just yet, so sit. I'll let you guys chat and hang out for just a minute. But I will say this, we'll reiterate this. I've been here 5 years, and every single year we've had parents who will call and ask why they missed some sort of deadline. And we lay all the information out there. So there is a responsibility that falls on you guys. You may not care about some of these things, but your parents may. So please, tonight, just go have a conversation with them. Let them know the deadlines, let them know the packages, let them know the options, because inevitably someone will call and ask why they missed the deadline. There are deadlines to produce, ship, package, all these different things. And I want to make sure that we avoid as many headaches between you and your parents as we possibly can. You are required to buy a cap and gown to graduate. If that ends up being an issue, then you can come say something to the front office